Hey everybody, Josh Randall here. It is the day after the April 9th election, and bit of a disappointing result on a couple fronts, and a lot of hard work has come to an end, but maybe not a total end. So let's talk about that. So yesterday the results were 66% of people that came out to vote in Springfield and Killian voted no for the school proposal to build a new high school, which would alleviate crowding across all these campuses. 34% said yes. That was from a total of 1,265 people. 1,265 people. Now, let's rewind the clock to January 16th, 1993. 43% of people said no, while 57% said yes. That was a total of 1,548 people that voted that day in 1993, 23 years ago. That's a difference of 283 people, meaning that 283 more people voted 23 years ago when our district was smaller, before other developments have happened. So less people came out to vote this time, which is interesting because our population is much higher. Another interesting thing is, in our schools across SES, SMS, and SHS, we have roughly 1,360 students. 1,360 students. Let's just say if each kid had 2 parents, some kids have 4 parents, grandparents, factor in that immediate family. So the immediate family of 1,300 kids should yield well over 2,000 actual parents, guardians, grandparents. That number's probably much higher than 2,000. That's a conservative guess. 2,000 parents and immediate family. Only 1,265 people showed up to vote yesterday. So that means that there may be some folks that will vote yes. There will be some folks that vote no. Some of those may be parents, but we do know that not all the parents, and probably not even half of our Springfield and Killian parents, showed up to vote yesterday. That is very, very disappointing. But there is a ray of hope, and that is that we still have a problem to deal with of overcrowding. We still have 30-year-old mobile buildings at the elementary school. We have mobile buildings that were just moved in this summer to all 3 campuses. And we still wish to replace those with real classrooms, with brick and mortar buildings that will withstand the test of time and the weather that comes up. So, with that being said, the ray of light is there are a lot of people in this community that have better ideas than what the committee has been able to muster. So we're going to be listening to those ideas, and we're going to be trying to figure out what we can do to make this happen. Now, we have to ask ourselves whether these ideas will work. We'll put those through the ringer and we'll see how it goes. What we did not do last time was do a good job of telling the public what we had to go through to get to the solution we had. They don't know what we did to scale down that project to make it fit, to make it be so cost effective. Everybody just saw the final sticker price and said, no way. Let's not forget that this proposal was 36 mills. The middle school proposal that passed in 1993 was 72 mills. The mills is what's important to the actual home. That's the rate at which you will be taxed in that home. So that was, I think, the kicker. A lot of folks that we talked to were very supportive of our schools and felt very, very passionate about our schools doing better, and that we may need the new school buildings, and we may need the more classrooms. So with the majority of folks feeling that way, we were still split on the final ticket price. That being said, we've got some work to do. So look forward to us coming to you with some meeting dates. We'll be asking and challenging every single human being inside this district to please put down your ideas to paper. Call one of the committee members, call the schools, give your ideas so we can try to find a way to figure out how to solve this problem. I believe in this community, I always have, and in our darkest times, we have all banded together. And for a select few of us that worked really hard on this, this is a dark time for us. But it's part of this process. It is what it is. Public service is rarely ever a rewarding task. It's what we leave behind for our kids that we find the greatest reward in. So I want to thank the folks that worked so hard with me on this campaign. And I came in, I was the newest member of the group, and I inherited a lot of hard work that folks had already done for me, and I'm grateful for that. I thank all those folks that came before me. I thank the folks that are in this community that have embraced what we're trying to do and why we're doing it. I want to send a personal thank you to all those folks who reached out to me personally yesterday and today and gave their words of support. Yesterday, my daughters and I, we were out there waving signs on Main Street, just asking people to vote yes. And at one moment, I got an alert on my phone, and I'd been tagged in a post by a very good friend, my next door neighbor, and she had nothing but kind words to say about me as a person, but even more so about, you know, the work that we do in the community, and kind words about my parents that can't be replaced. That's just one example of why I love this community. So thank y'all for everything y'all do, and let's continue to make this community great. None of us have anything to gain, but we have everything to lose. So let's try to do what we can to make this work for everybody. I know this was long-winded, and I appreciate y'all bearing with me. Thanks, everybody. As always, go Bulldogs. Thanks, and God bless. Springfield.